One vote to Kane, and God love him, purely for the fact that I don't feel that he has always helped out with the household chores as much as other people, which affects my time in the house, for the fact meaning that me and my other housemates actually have to do more housework and put more effort into the chores ourselves, which then deducts our casual relaxation time and time that we could be spending getting to know each other.
Okay, my 2 points will go to Ashley, because I found in the last week she hasn't been pulling her weight, as in with the dishes and the cleaning, just the general household duties. I've just found that it's always the same people, and she was probably one that stood out more than anybody else.
And how does that affect your experience in the house?
Doesn't really affect it all that much. I just think it's really unfair, really, to sum it up in one word.
If it doesn't affect it all that much, it's not a proper reason for nomination. I'll give you one more chance to think about this.
Maybe because I'm the mum and I'm up doing things, maybe... Look, I don't know. I obviously wasn't prepared enough.
Catherine, I'm awarding you a strike for not being prepared for nominations.
Yeah. That's fine.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction, and why?
Well, 1 point would go to Igor. Just the farting, the hygiene, the I don't know what you call it, the spit that he does in his throat. It kind of actually turns my stomach.
Okay, this is so hard. Okay, for 2 points, I would vote Igor, because being that I have to lay next to him every single night and stuff, and because of his constant farting and burping, and especially when he's snorting around us, we've warned him a few times, and it makes me feel really uncomfortable. And for 1 point, I vote... I'll have to vote Paul, because he's the only person that I really haven't sat down and had a one-on-one conversation properly with. So it makes me feel that I'm not as close to him as everybody else, and I'd like to be.
Well, what about that? Just 3 housemates left to roast the nomination duck. Now, let's check out the world-famous tally board and see if we can shout bingo yet. Right, 11 housemates have cast their votes, and it's Igor racing further into the lead with a very impressive 13. And the race for second and third hotting up, with Aphrodite and Terry still level on 4. And surprisingly, Ashley on 3. Now, you are watching Big Brother Live nominations. Just 3 more housemates to pluck the eviction bird, then you get your chance to evict.
Do you know what time it is? Yes, there is a lot of light. It's Big Brother 4. Oh, you can see a cameraman. Yeah. It's your reflection, you moron.
It drives me crazy when people chew with their mouth open or crunch their food.
I'm pretty immune to, like, habits. It would drive me nuts if someone had really smelly breath and they talk to my face a lot. I'm not going to get worked up about someone's quirky little thing that they like to do.
I'm pretty domesticated, so if they're not pulling their weight, I don't like that.
Anything anyone else usually does, I'm pretty cool with.
I'm a very light sleeper, so snoring is just absolutely kills me.
Maybe picking at nails and stuff, yeah, and just farting and stuff, that's really gross.
The Big Brother Live nominations, where we are about to find out who the housemates have chosen to put up for eviction next Sunday night. There are just 3 more nominations to go. the Wizard, the Politician and the Big Trev.
I feel like I'm in the middle always, and I don't know why. I don't feel like I brought it onto myself to be that person.
It's a good nature of yourself, your personality. You should, like, stick up for people and, like, have your words said, and that's what you should be doing. But you also got to remember that you're the one person you got to look out for.
I've enjoyed speaking to Merlin again. He's really good, and I think we've got a good sort of level that we're both at.
Like, we're probably just about the only people that we know that have really done uni, I think.
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
Yeah.
Also, Trev.
Yeah.
He's not like book smart, but he's like very clued in guy.
He's smart. Yeah, definitely.
Very good at reading people.
Things to do on my to-do list, and
What's the hardest one to do? What's the one that you were most content, like the one that you think will be the most difficult to achieve?
To win $1 million.
To win $1 million?
Yeah.
And what's your plan?
Hey?
What's your plan?
Lotto.
You're being serious?
Yeah, Lotto. That's the only way I'm thinking of winning $1 million.
The housemates don't actually know that the prize for Big Brother this year is $1 million. So spooky. There they are, our 3 knights in Big Brother armour. They haven't bitched or moaned or donked any girls on the head with pillows. How these 3 will nominate is anyone's guess.
I'm going to nominate Iggsy for 2 points for eviction. I think he knows why. I think you would know why, basically. And I said this to him. I had a bit of a chat to him about it last night. I said it to his face that I feel like he's gone way overboard and just been quite disrespectful of some of the people in the house, particularly the women in the house. The way he talks about women just makes me quite angry.
Merlin, you're not nominating for the women in the house.
It makes me angry the way he talks about women in particular.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
This one's a lot harder for me. I'm going to nominate Tessa for 1 point. It's not that she's impacted my time in the house in a negative way. It's more that she hasn't impacted it in a positive way as much as the other housemates.
For 2 points, I nominate Aphrodite because I feel as though she hasn't been honest with me and I haven't spoken to her much, and when I do speak to her, I find it hard to believe that she's telling me the truth all the time, and that makes me feel as though I'm not getting to know a housemate as well as I should, and I don't, and it makes me feel frustrated that I can't get to know her because I really feel that she's, being 100% herself with me. For 1 point, I nominate Crystal. Purely because of the organising the shopping budget when she was entirely sarcastic through the whole thing and didn't want to help out. It affects me because it affects me because it makes me feel bad and as though I'm doing a bad job when I'm trying to look out for others.
Nominate 2 votes to Iggsy. Reason why, I get a bit annoyed when he starts swearing and like saying, I can't think of the word, like bad things towards women and stuff, and I don't really like that. And